It's me. It's me. It's Driver 53.
Welcome everybody to a map tour for console of Lawfolds, Aberdeenshire. Y'all, I'm new to Farming Simulator 19, and apparently this map was available also on Farming Simulator 17. And this is a beautiful, amazing map. I've only been playing since the springtime, but this is one of the coolest maps that I've been on. Just the little details and the differences that you see in this map that you don't see in some of the others. And the first thing, just let me show you these silos here. You're going to pull in here. Huge area that you're going to be able to get tippers and all kinds of different stuff into. It's going to dump in there, and then you're going to pick it up over here on the outside. You start off with this little bitty truck right here. It's all dirty. It's awesome. Let me give you a little bit of a rundown on this map right now. So this map is 200.89 megabytes. It's created by Stussy, Stussy, and then also CMMODZ. I believe CMMODZ is the one that did it here recently. It was released on November 27th here of 2020. A little bit of brief description. Lawfolds is based around a real working farm in the fertile rolling hills of Grampian, Scotland. There are two additional farms, East Law, where the sheep can be found, and Newton of Lewisk is where the cows are located. Oh man. So, this is a Scottish map. I don't know if you guys follow him very much, but I believe it's the Hoof GP is who I've recently started watching. This gentleman goes in and fixes cows' hooves. And, I mean, maybe that's why I'm really digging this map, because I've been watching that lately. But this is absolutely beautiful. Now, I would not want to get hung up on this barbed wire. That's some massive barbed wire. But let me show you some other stuff here around the main farm. Let me show you the map, actually, really quickly. Alright, so this is where we are. You start here at this main map. You have your silo, you have a fuel point. Now we're also going to have a water point, and they said there was lime and other things like that. So let's look around and see if we can't find some of those really quickly. Alright, so look, well, here's some storage. You could probably put some potatoes and things like that in there. Dry storage. Huge spot here to store some equipment. And it looks like you're going to have a light spot right here on the outside wall. Perfect. Now, I'm assuming this is where all your stuff is at, because I believe this is your fuel. So this is probably going to be seeds, fertilizer, stuff like that. It doesn't say it on the map, but that's what I'm assuming. So, what kind of equipment are we going to start with? Oh, look at this. You get to pull through. Oh, this is your garage. That is awesome. So, I don't think you're going to get big stuff in here, but that's your garage, your workshop right here. Wow, the detail on that is so awesome. Got a little light right here too. Turn that on. Wow. Table saw. You guys like to throw planers around? Oh, you got a lathe and a drill press. Wow, the detail here. Sorry, I use some of those every once in a while. So it looks like we got a trailer and a plow. Looks like we have a Massey Ferguson 7719 Dyna 6. That's awesome. We got a spreader here. Oh, let's go find out what that stuff is over there. And then we have a New Holland, what is it? A T5-100. Looks like it's kind of used already too. Let's hop up in here. Oh, it's just a little dirty. No hours on it, but it's dirty. It needs some repair. So let's take this thing over here and just find out exactly what is over there really quickly. So that is fuel. As you can see, I'm filling up right now. Awesome. So we come up here to the first one. Nothing. Second one. Nothing. Third one. Nothing. So maybe lime and fertilizer aren't here. Huh. Let's drive around and see if we got anything else, because I thought it said that. I really thought it did. I like the old harvester sitting out there in the weeds. That's pretty cool. So, I want to show you around over here. That's a water spigot right here. It's going to even tell you don't drink it, which I think is pretty cool. So, as we come around, I don't see any more spots for that stuff. Alright, so let's turn this off. Let's go over here and check this out. We got a Fendt 511C. What am I doing? What was I on? So the 511C, that's awesome. The turbo shift, great little tractor. Great one. Like I said, we've also got the truck there. If we come around over here to this other shed, we can see that we have a New Holland skid steer, but we don't have any front attachments. And I have no idea what these potato boxes are for. I'm really not sure, y'all. We have a seeder. We have a harvester. That's awesome. The Massey Ferguson 7347 with a regular header. It looks like it needs some work. All of your equipment looks like it honestly is going to need some work. One thing I want to do, though, I want to grab this again. And let's detach. Go grab this seeder and see if we have seeds over there. Really quickly. Because I would love to be able to show you guys that. And then start taking you around all the different places around the map. And I think we may take this one. So you also have a header trailer there. That's awesome. They even put it in a good spot for you. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Got some seeds. Awesome. So I'm assuming it's this one here. Yep. Perfect. So cool. Let's go ahead and we're going to drop this here. So let me bring up the mini map. Yep. And I will show you. You guys saw the pig emblem down here on the map. And that's where we're going to go. We've got an awesome pig stable, or a pig pen down here. So, this pig pen is going to hold 300 pigs. This is where you're going to buy them at, right here. Alright. So, this is obviously going to be your slurry. This is your manure. This right here is going to be your straw, food, and water. And then you got a steep hill down here to go down to some other spots. So let's jump back up in our tractor. And let's take a look around the rest of the map. So here we go. We're looking at it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the gas station. And then we're going to go all the way up. And then we're going to come across. And the reason I want to go to the gas station, I'll show you guys when we get over there. So actually, what we own 28, 29, 30, 31, and 39. So there's nothing big going on these. There's nothing extra special at all. All right, like I said, you have pigs down here, and then everything else is fields. So these look like all crop fields, and 39 looks like it's all grass. So the interesting thing is on the equipment, you don't have a mower or anything. I mean, you start off with very, very basic stuff. I mean, you have a fertilizer lime spreader, you have a seeder, you have a plow, you have a harvester, and that's it. I mean, fortunately, this bad boy is going to direct drill for you, but I mean, you're very, very limited on what you have. All right, so keep that in mind. But let's drive down this road. Well, then told you had a steep decline to it. And let's go check out some other stuff. So, like I said, this map is absolutely beautiful, and the fields, they're pretty. Sorry, let me get out of these trees. The fields are pretty good size for the most part. I mean, some of these fields are extremely expensive to purchase. But I also wanted to show you, like I said, this field right down here on our right hand side. This is something you start with in New Farmer. Alright, so also in New Farmer, you start with 377 slots. You have all that equipment that we showed you. The silos and stuff like that aren't included in neither of the animal pens, so you don't need to buy them and sell them. They're all in there, and they stay in there. If you want to start in Farm Manager or start from scratch, it's also 377. You start with all the equipment in both mods, or in both modes. The only difference I've seen is that in this one, New Farmer, you're going to start with some crop in your silo. Alright, not crazy amounts, but decent amounts. That's the only difference that I've been able to see. The other interesting thing is there's no farmhouse on this, so you're going to be able to put your farmhouse wherever you want to. There is a sleep trigger that's $1,000, so wherever you want to start at, boom, go for it. But the field sizes, I mean, they're not horrible, and they're not crazy regular. I mean, there's plenty of room around the outside that you're going to be able to do what you need to do. This is fun. Gate right off the bat. So I guess what we're doing is going up to somebody else's property. But I wanted to start over here because it's really, really cool piece of property that you can buy. As you guys can see, there's some nice, huge buildings up here to be able to store some equipment. So if you didn't want to start on that main farm, this is one of the other farms that description was talking about. Right? The main farm is Lawfolds. Now, this one here is called East Law. Alright, so let's go up here. We're going to open this, hop back in, and go in. Alright, so as you can see, you do not have a silo at this facility, but you still have a workshop, you have all your items there, you have a huge storage facility there. I think this is a bunker silo. Let's check it. Nope, it's just a spot. Just a spot, not a bunker. So, more storage here. Around over here. More storage. That then leads into a pasture. Pretty awesome. And you might be wondering, what is this pasture? Oh wait, who do we have up on the wall? No way. Pickle, FS Club, and DJ Goham. Anybody else on the other wall? Nope. Alright, we need to go check out the other ones, because there might be some more in some of the other shops. But anyway, what we have here, this is your sheep. Now, let's see if we can buy any really quick. Alright, so none there. What about if I come over here? No, that's going to be wool. Alright, so here's the deal with this. We're going to have to buy it. But to be able to buy it, it's expensive. It's $328,000. So what I'm going to do, I am going to sell this, which is $831. Okay? So, $831, we're going to buy this for $328. Now, I also wanted to show you some of the other prices while we're looking at this. Now, the cheapest piece that I found is right here at 45, almost 45,000. Okay? The most expensive is this one at 1.38, almost 1.4 million. 1.15, a little bit over 1. This one here, almost 1. This one is, I mean, they are some expensive pieces of property. Very, very expensive. I think a normal field, the cheapest normal field is probably going to be one of yours down in here at 55. All right, then you go up to 154, 318. So keep that in mind if you want to buy some of these other ones. I mean, you could buy this piece of property for 328, but then what are you going to farm? You know, unless you get some grass or something like that. Oh, I guess this one, yeah, 89 even. You know, 154, 359, 395. So you do start off with a biogas plant automatically, though, which is really, really nice on these maps that you can start with that. Now, your main farm, if you want to sell it, it is 202. So now that we're in here, we can see that we have sheep. Awesome. So the sheep, you're going to be able to hold 250. And we saw over on the other side is where your wool is going to spawn at. And you've got water here. And your food is going to be down over here. Awesome. And if you're playing, I guess on seasons, you know, you just let them have at it. There's your water farm right there. Nice little house. Nice little house. And over here is chickens. It's really, really interesting. Here, let me buy a couple really quickly. Hold on. Is it that one or this one? It's this one. All right. So we're just going to buy 5. Really, really quick. Let's go see where they're at. Yep, there they are. So they're running around down there. So the interesting thing is you've got to get in here and feed them. All right. There is a gate, an opening. Ooh, this is... Yeah, so right there. There's your opening. All right. I think it's going to be funny if they can get up on the table. I'm not sure. I haven't watched them long enough to know. But that'll be hilarious. So that's this one. All right, a lot of cool stuff. Really, really nice layout. Yeah. So next where we're going is we're going to go drive up the road and start looking at some of the other sale points. So I want to go to Lawfolds Grain way up in the top right-hand corner. So let's get going up there. I'm going to leave a little mini map on so you guys can kind of see where I'm at on the map in relation to some of the other items. So we're going to go out this way right here. Nice narrow road. I do not think you're going to get any big machinery on this road at all. But once again, so beautiful. I mean, just that view. That's amazing. And if you look behind, I mean, you've got the sun coming through the trees. Oh, it's great. Absolutely great. Now the fields, I mean, a lot of the fields have really, really irregular shapes, okay? But a lot of them also have been set up from the start to not include those irregular shapes. So I think it'd be worker-ish friendly right now, but once you start really getting into all those areas, I don't think so much. So let's take a look here, see what our traffic looks like. We got somebody coming this way, and we are gonna go. Lawfolds. So what is that? If we look on the map, where's that going to take us? Oh, back over that way. All right. Perfect. Man, these hedges. A little bit of a bump right here. Oh, this is cool. They like give you a heads up about it. That's got to be taken directly from the real location. So I'm going to jump back out to this view. And the really interesting thing about a lot of these fields that I've seen is they've got kind of entryways where you've got a couple fields that all, they've got this entry right there, and that's what it looks like. You get a gate, and it's a different type of texture. I don't know if it's supposed to be gravel or what, but it's really cool. It's really interesting. You can see on the map really quick and easy how you're supposed to get into those fields. Now, if you can see this, that's a huge field. This is a good sized field. It would not be very hard to combine those at all. And I think the same thing could be said for some of these other ones even. even if you have a spot like this, right? I don't think it would be very, very hard to combine these. So if you're looking for bigger fields that may be a little bit more your style of play, I wouldn't overlook this map just because it's not set up that way. Alright, so where are we going now? We need to go right. Perfect. Oh, there's somebody behind me. Wouldn't that be awesome to make this whole top section up here one big field? Wow. Oh, what's that say? Give way. Alright, another little bump here. That's fast. That traffic was fast. Yeah, yo. I mean, that would be a awesome, phenomenal map. Or field, if you could make that whole thing one big one. That would be like a Stone Valley size. Or a Doll Ranch, maybe. I don't think it'd be big as Doll, but still nice. So, we're going up here. This is going to be a sale point. Well, only one item. Another one that we're going to go to, it's a multiple sale point and even a buy point. But this one up here is Lawfolds Grain. And what it is you're going to enter over here. And then you're going to sell underneath this canopy. Alright? So you're going to come in here. And you're going to sell right in here. Alright? That's interesting. Probably nothing. But that field that you see right there, the sunflower seeds, or the sunflowers, that is one that you can purchase also. So that would be this field right here. So you can see it's 566,000. So don't think that just because it's underneath that sign up there that you can't buy it, because you can. Just about every square inch up on this map is purchasable. So now there's that one. Now we're going to go across and look at another one. So you have to come back down here to the main, to one of the main roads, and then go across. And this is going to be a really big sell point. A lot of stuff is going to be here. And even, like I said, a buy point. So I wish I would have picked a faster tractor. I'm sorry for it. But once again, we get to look at this amazing view. Let me get this thing out of the way. Look at this view. Absolutely beautiful. And I am on the wrong side of the road. Gonna crash. Now, I know my name's Driver53, but I don't claim to be the best driver in Farm Sim. There's another person that has that claim. But man, this is beautiful. Absolutely awesome. So I'm trying to stay away from the signs. Nice tree placement. Really, really cool. Not over the road too much, so you're not going to be affected if you're using a camera view like I am. I mean, look at this, y'all. There's no roads in between these fields. I am a big fan. Look at that. I bet you that little road that's going through there, you could get rid of that, and all of those fields could be one huge, massive field. That would be really, really cool. So up here, it does look like we have a wall. So it doesn't look like you're going to be able to combine everything, but still, that's going to be a pretty good size field. And if you could do the same thing over on that side. So this is Shire Grain. All right. And this is a multi sale point. All right. So let me go ahead and hop out. This is what's going on here. Right here is where you're going to sell wool. All right. As you can see, this. What is that noise? This over here is your animal dealer. Alright, so if I click on this, we're going to see that's all that. This here is going to be manure. Buy point, actually. And then if I come in over here. Oh, come on. trying to find it, y'all. Spinnery, yeah. No, not that. No, no. Slurry. Alright, so that's going to be slurry and manure. Sorry about that, everybody. I didn't see it on the map a while ago. So this is going to be your sell point for your grain. Right in there, back in. Because there's no exit out the back end. Alright. One way in, one way out. This is going to be your workshop. I'm sorry, yeah, the workshop here. And that is getting money. And workshop's going to be like right over here. And obviously the shop. Now, here is going to be bales. So if you have bales to sell, that's going to be it. Looks like this is going to be fuel. Ooh, maybe not. You got fuel on the farm, though. So that's all of this. And they deal with everything. I mean, I don't think they're super loyal to one brand over the other, unless it's Stussy, which is awesome. Stussy got some nice stuff. This would be a fun map. I mean, I guess New Holland. It says it over there on the shop. So, all right, we're gonna leave this now, and there's only one way in and one way out, and that is right here. So next, we're gonna take a left and go down to another spot. And it's going to be, we're going to make a right-hand turn up here at the next main road and go that way. And you guys can see it off in the distance over there. So this place looks pretty cool. It's like a castle. Wouldn't that be awesome to make that your house? And I'm in the hedge. And I'm not sure about hedge collisions. Let's find out. Looks like we have collisions on the hedges. Yeah. I'm going to say yeah. Yeah, we have collisions. I'm sure this person behind me is not happy that I keep running into the hedges, but we're going to go ahead and make a right-hand turn right here. Get out of their way. And go up here. And this is where your BGA is going to be. And once again, we have a wall. Awesome. And you also have your sawmill up here. I think there's one other spot. Alright, so yeah, sawmill is going to be here. Alright, this here, where I'm driving through now, is a grain sell point. Alright, and then this one here is storage. So if we actually get out and read this sign, it says Big Hill Grains High Capacity Low Cost Storage Facility. So this one over on this side, alright, that looks like that, storage. You put your stuff in. When there's a good demand, you can come get it. So the difference to me is this one is much, much, much bigger. The other one is smaller. But it's going to work the same way. Pull in there, drop your stuff. They're not going to get rid of it. They're going to hang on to it. Now, when we come out of this, we're going to go left. And that's going to take us to the BGA. And this BGA is awesome. And you have to go down the side right here. You can't stay on the main road. But this BGA, really, really, really cool. So your sell point drop off is right in here. That digester is very, very interesting. Now, your digest date is going to be down over here. Alright? Right there. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bunker silos. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. 5 bunker silos. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of work to fill up 5 bunker silos. So, just want to show you that. Thought it was really, really cool. And now we are going to go, and I think head straight down this main road now. see, let's get on the correct side of the road, and we will pull up our map. And yes, we are going to go straight down to the housing estate. And the housing estate is going to be a sell point for milk and eggs. But it's going to lead us straight into the last really cool place I wanted to show you guys. Man, look at that field. That field would take quite a while to harvest. That's cool. That's really cool. I like big fields. I really do. Don't get me wrong. Small fields are cool. But I really like big fields. Reminds me a lot of where I grew up at. I'm in the United States, is where I'm from. We had bigger fields in the central part of the Midwest. So, this right here is, like I said, where you're going to sell your eggs and milk. So, pretty cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this side road right here to the next place. So we're going to go down this little road, if I can keep from running into everything, to that building you see down in the distance. And I really like how every field has a gate going to it. And once again, you can see, like, even the cultivated area here, or planted, whatever state that's in, there's a little bit more on the outside, a little bit of a border. So, it's pretty cool. I definitely use it. Just maybe be cautious if you're doing contracts. You know, if you're doing a plowing or something like that, or you're spreading fertilizer or something, you may not get compensated fully for using all that area. It may yell at you and say that it's not allowed. Look at this bus. Oh, wow. So for those of you that don't know, I go around and I look at the main points of the map, but I don't look at all these little details. I don't do a full map tour because I really like to, be surprised at the same time you guys are. And that is really, really cool. Wow. I wonder, can you get inside it? No way. Oh, let me inside. Yes! Yes, this is cool. So your bus driver would be right there. Oh, man. Sorry. Just little things like this are so cool to me. And you've got a piece of equipment, an old tank. That's cool. And you got an old conveyor right here. Awesome. So where I grew up at, we would find stuff like this all the time. There was a family member of mine, extended family member, and she lived out in this house, and I promise you, she did not get running water, she didn't get plumbing, indoor plumbing in her home until maybe 15 years ago. Maybe, y'all. Maybe. One of the sweetest ladies I have ever known. She would collect her water, rainwater. That's how she did it. And there was this old barn that always had all kinds of junk out in it. And we were climbing on all kinds of stuff. There was this crazy chicken that would come chase us off. We'd climb up a ladder up into the tree. Parents have to come out and shoo off the chicken, the rooster. I mean, it was a great time. So this is your cows. All right, everybody. And the only way to get it, let me show you. We're going to go back into the map. All right, we're going to zoom out a little bit. This is where we are down here in this corner now. So, if I do this, and I do this, this farm is only $91,000. So we're going to go ahead and buy it. And as you can see, our cows pop up. And that's where we're standing at right now. Okay? So, right here is going to be feed, as you can see. So perfect. Right here's where you're going to buy them at. Come around over here. I haven't found a spot. Oh, there's a harvester right there. Milk, manure, slurry. Yeah. Now, your water point I think is out here in the field. I could be wrong though. It could be right over here. Yep, I was wrong. It's right here, everybody. Sorry about that. So water's here on the outside. Food's right in front. Where's straw? That's where you buy them. Is straw like inside here? Huh. But this is a bunker silo. Another huge one. Straw might overlap here. Sorry I didn't find that out. Ooh, but wait, you can get inside. Can you? No. Alright, so you might need to go inside to spread your straw. But you have more storage. You got fuel, you got water, you've got storage, another workshop area. Right here. Perfect. You got your tanks there with that stuff. More storage. Come around over here. This is your silo. Right here. More storage here. And this is your pickup. So, really, really cool. Just be kind of careful over here on these bumps and stuff. But I think it's absolutely awesome. And we got some more of these pallets. There might be something to this, y'all. I'm not sure, and it would take me a long time to maybe understand what's going on, because I'm not familiar. I don't know if there was something on the old map, on FS17 that was there, that this one's not. But let's take a look really quickly at where we're at. So we started up here with these. Oh, the cows. I'm sorry. The cows, you can have 200. Yes. And the chickens, a while ago, you can have 100 there. I may not have said that well. So, that's what we've got. That's everything, everyone. So we're gonna hop back in the tractor. We're gonna drive. Man, I love that harvester just sitting there. That is cool. That is really awesome. Man. What's next to it? An old an old tractor. A Lizard 2850. Awesome. So, like I said, we're gonna get back on the road here, and we're gonna make our way back around to where we started, our main farm. And I hope that you guys have, found something in this map that makes you want to play it, that I did a good job showing you everything and explaining all the different points. If I did do a good job, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you liked what you saw today. If you didn't like, go ahead and give me a thumbs down. I can take it. I need to know that I need to do something better and different. Either way, whichever way you do it, if you would leave me a comment down below and let me know what you liked, what you would like to maybe see on some of my other future map tours, because I really want to keep doing these. I really do. There's not many people that do strictly console tours, so I want to help out the community. I know there's a lot of people that do tours, don't get me wrong, but not many people go over like slot count and things like that, because they're on PC and they don't have to. It's not in the front of their mind. I know as a console player it's very, very challenging on some maps, and it's one thing I definitely want to touch on is slot count. Man, there's so many gates here. This is awesome. And I know that I've heard in the past, and it's you start with not closing a gate and you'll end with sinking a submarine. And I should be closing all these gates. So, once again, if you liked what you saw today, everybody, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and give me a thumbs down. If you want to leave me a comment, I would very much appreciate it. Whichever way, if you liked it or you didn't like it, that way I know if I'm doing something right or if I need to do something a little bit different. It's a cool group of trees. If you want to share, go on ahead. I'm never going to tell you can't share any of my content. I would love it. I would love for you to share this with anybody you think would enjoy this type of content. I also have other stuff, Let's Play series and other map tours and challenges. We're doing a farming battle royale right now with console players. There's 4 of us slugging it out, trying to see who the best farmer is. At the end of 60 hours, whoever has the most money, most assets, is declared the winner, as long as we follow all the other rules. So go check that out too if you're into that kind of stuff. And if you are and you like it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit the notification bell also. I put out multiple videos a day sometimes 3, 4. I think I put out 4 map tours within like 36 hours last week. So very busy some days, but usually 5 days a week I'm putting out content. Unless I'm not feeling well or there's some other prior commitment in my family, that's what's going on. So I just want to say thank you for hanging out with me, and hope you learned something today. Have a great day, everybody. And until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.